Everybody, how's it going? This is Wrist here with an unexpected video because I got an update last night that on the PBE they are adjusting Trinity Force to allow Garen to get extra bonus spins upon completing legendary items over the course of the game's time. Yeah, this is really big, and this has been a very hot topic for the Garen mains community for months now. Ever since Season 11 went on PBE, a lot of Garen mains have discovered that Trinity Force does not give bonus spins because the temporary attack speed that you get, which is considered and coded as temporary, off of completing legendary items, does not count towards Garen's E, of course. But now they're making the big change, so it does allow Garen to get bonus spins. This is really big, guys. So let's go ahead and showcase that really quickly before we talk about the potential impact of these changes, if these changes do go to live. So here I am, level 7. I have 7 spins currently because that's the normal amount I get at this level without any attack speed. We'll go ahead and take Trinity Force here, which will automatically bump me up to 9, just because of the 35 extra bonus. And let's go ahead and complete a bunch of different legendary items here. We're going to get this, and this. Bunch of random legendaries, but they each give a stack, mythic stack. So we currently have 5 mythic stacks for 25, well, not 25, but we basically get 50 bonus attack speed to combine into 85 bonus attack speed. And our E-spin count automatically jumps up to 12 just off of Trinity Force itself. This is pretty big. Now, of course, they did reduce the attack damage on this item by 10. So a potential change like this, could it be okay for Garen on live right now? Because mainly Garen being very strong as he is mainly attributed to Stridebreaker, but with a new viable mythic, this does shake up the equation a bit. I was really concerned about a change like this going through because with Trinity Force having 35 attack damage, on top of Garen being able to get 4 spins total, potentially, off of just one item itself, could be a really big change for Garen, and it would hold a tremendous amount of power. But again, with the recent nerf to Trinity Force, this could be okay. There's a lot of variables up in the air right now, and actually, right now, my biggest concern is Garen getting nerfed because of a mythic item being too strong. Trinity Force being nerfed is very unlikely past this point, because there's a lot of people complaining about it being nerfed in general, and I consider the item to be probably one of the weaker mythics, I'd say, for Bruisers, to be honest, in terms of other options. There's exceptions, of course, but Trinity Force is really not the hot topic right now. Stridebreaker definitely is. I definitely do think that Stridebreaker is kind of overpowered, and they do need to nerf it. But one or two things are going to happen, I think, if Garen's win rate continues increasing. They're either going to nerf Stridebreaker itself, because I believe that Stridebreaker is overpowered, and I think other people notice this too. Or they're going to keep Stridebreaker the way it is, and they're going to nerf Garen, which would be the worst case scenario, because we get an indirect kit nerf. But yeah, this is going to be pretty crazy. It's going to definitely be a dynamic power shift, and definitely gives Garen players more choice in terms of their mythic item, because I feel like right now 90% of Garen players are just going Stridebreaker. But I do want to cover some differences really quickly before we wrap this video up. Right now with Trinity Force, with the full build, let's go ahead and make this a little bit more conventional and not troll. All right, let's go ahead and get like let's go maybe a Deadman's, you know, we'll get like a Deadman's, like maybe a Starax, and we'll get like a Force of Nature. That sounds really good, right? Very common. And then we'll get like maybe a Spirit Visage, because who doesn't like Spirit Visage in Season 11 Garen, right? So we have 2 movement speed items. We have like a bunch of different rounded out defensive stats. We don't have our W stacked. Let's go ahead and level up to level 18 though, so you guys can see. All right, so this is like a full build with all of our abilities maxed, and we have a movement speed value of 435, and that's trying to get a 5th mythic stack with no boots, because we sell boots for our 5th legendary item. But we have 435 movement speed, which is kind of okay for team fighting, right? That's typically better and stronger than most ADCs. But you guys will notice a difference if you purchase Trinity Force and go for a late game build compared to holding Stridebreaker, and Stridebreaker gives movement speed per mythic stack. So we'll go ahead and swap that out really quickly so you guys can see the difference. And you guys can automatically tell that we have 45 more movement speed, plus the gap closing potential of Stridebreaker, plus the Black Cleaver, all Black Cleaver passive that will accelerate us, basically on hitting champions or minions. So we can conclusively say that like Garen is going to be faster no matter what if you guys stay with Stridebreaker. So as a result, I can automatically recommend that if you guys want to continue team fighting, that Stridebreaker is just going to be your go-to, and you would not go for Trinity Force. However, say for example that you do want to operate in a side lane, and split pushing is definitely your primary objective, whether you're playing top lane or mid lane. Then Trinity Force is obviously going to be your go-to, because with the bonus attack speed that you have, you're going to be shredding towers like crazy. Also on top of having incredible amounts of spins, right? I can even just sell this, I can sell this cleaver and pick up, like, for example, maybe a Wit's End or a Phantom Dancer. And you guys can tell I'm automatically back to 14 spins, just like how Garen players were used to achieve last season with, obviously, the old Trinity Force Berserker Greaves Phantom Dancer combo. So very, very high damage output, and also very good at taking down structures such as towers and inhibitors. And this might even see a resurgence of Predator Garen middle, because Predator Garens do love operating in the side lane, using either teleport or using their high amount of movement speed to go ahead and flank a potential target for late game. So yeah, as I said before, this is going to shake up the equation entirely. I feel like it's going to create and support two different playstyles, whether you're going to be team fighting or respectively, obviously going for the split push. Again, we still have no confirmation as to whether these changes are going to hit live. They might have put this on the PBE for purely experimental purposes, for evaluation, and seeing if it actually holds water, or is it just going to put Garen's balance into limbo, kind of like what Stridebreaker is doing right now with every other Juggernaut and how their win rates are increasing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to be playing a pub stomping PBE content. I'm just not interested in doing that. Because of the queue times and then just the quality games and people also just having, varying amounts of skill levels. So it's not going to be an accurate depiction as to how strong this change would be if I was to practice it on PBE. I'm sure other YouTubers will probably go ahead and try it if they get word about this, so you guys can go ahead and look them up and support them respectively. But yeah, I'm going to be probably streaming tonight upon posting this video, so go ahead and check me out at twitch.tv/wrist. And you guys can go ahead and see my live thoughts and dissertation about the potential implications of this change and what it will do for Garen in terms of his balance and his future as a champion, okay? Thanks everybody so much for watching. Yeah, this is going to be really, really big. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, and I will see you guys on stream, okay? See you guys later, and have a great day.